What's going on, guys? Welcome back, Leo Patzel Productions. Thank you very much for tuning in. In today's video, I have a very special announcement. I want to make a quick video about this new product here by Osee Tech. This is the GoStream Deck Kit. Some of you guys may be already familiar with the Osee GoStream Deck itself, which is priced at $295 USD, which is very affordable for what it is capable of doing. And the GoStream Deck Kit, which I am sharing with you guys and announcing to you guys here today in this video, is just going to be a brief introduction. I have created a playlist of videos about the GoStream Deck itself. I'm going to leave that link down in the description down below and also right above here at the top of the video. But I'm going to be starting a brand new playlist about the GoStream Deck Kit. The GoStream Deck Kit is an all-in-one kit that's going to allow us to live stream up to 3 social media platforms all at the same time, 1080p, 60 frames per second. It does come in this protective hard case, which measures, if I remember correctly, about 14 inches from left to right, about 12 inches from front to back, and about 4 inches in depth. And it does have a built-in screen over here, so let me just go ahead and pop it open for you guys so you guys can have a closer look. Again, starting off over here with the built-in monitor, 14-inch screen at 250 nits brightness, and the screen is actually adjustable, the brightness, with the buttons that we have here at the side. I will mention one cool feature, that there's actually a little hinge right over here that's going to help prop up the screen so it doesn't accidentally close on you. So on the inside of the GoStream Deck Kit, we actually have the actual switcher itself along with the T-bar handles, just the same exact thing that we would have here with the GoStream Deck. We have that inside over here, placed, custom design and build quality, really looks like it's top notch. We do have a built-in fan as well, along with the switch to control that fan. We do have the main power switch as well to turn on the whole unit along with the monitor. We do also have this little area over here on the inside of the GoStream Deck, which is going to allow us to power this whole GoStream Deck Kit with a USB power bank or even a V-mount battery via this USB-C cable that we have over here. So this USB-C cable is hardwired to the kit, which is labeled as a DC input 9 volts to 17 volts. So if you do have a power bank that can output that voltage via the USB-C connection, we can power this whole kit via a USB power bank, or for an example, a V-mount battery that has a USB-C output as well. I will also mention we do have another option as far as powering it. They've included this little package over here that does have some cables, etc., which I'm going to go into probably more detail in the upcoming videos. But long story short, we do have a D-tap to DC cable, which is going to allow us to connect this at the back of the GoStream Deck. Let me just go ahead and close this and flip around for you guys. So at the back of the GoStream Deck over here, onto this side, onto your right hand side, we do have a DC connection. So we do have the option to power this whole kit via that D-tap to DC cable via a V-mount battery, and again, the cable is included. So continuing to talk about the DC connection that we have at the back of the GoStream Deck Kit, we can actually use the AC/DC adapter wall plug that we have included with the GoStream Deck to actually plug it into the wall and power it via that way. Because why will I say that? Because the power cable, the AC power cable, was not included with the GoStream Deck Kit. I actually had to go ahead and purchase this power cable separately at a local store. It was only a few dollars, so therefore I can go ahead and power the GoStream Deck Kit via this AC wall plug right over here. So just keep that in mind. The AC power cable is not included with the kit. So before we go ahead and have a closer look at the connections that we have here at the back of the GoStream Deck, I just wanted to take a quick minute and share with you guys on some additional features that we actually have on the outside of the carrying case, protective case. So starting off over here onto the right hand side of the GoStream Deck, we do have the small little cheese plate, which does have 1/4 inch and 3/8 threads that's going to allow us to mount any additional accessories. So for an example, what I have done is actually mounted one of my PTZ cameras over here with one of those magic little swivel arms that connects via the 1/4 threads. And the same thing that we have over here onto the right hand side, the cheese plate, we also do have one over here onto the left hand side as well. And talking about mounting options, let's have a closer look at the bottom of the GoStream Deck, because we do have a cheese plate right over here that comes factory by default right out of the box. So this cheese plate over here at the bottom of the GoStream Deck Kit is going to allow us to mount the whole GoStream Deck Kit on top of a light stand, for an example. So we can use the 1/4 threads or the 3/8 threads at the bottom of the GoStream Deck on that cheese plate and go go ahead and be nice and mobile and free and kind of basically set up anywhere. You don't necessarily need a desk. You can just use like a light stand or even a video head tripod, for an example, as I mentioned, if you want to connect like a Manfrotto base plate to the bottom of it. And that, I think that will actually be helpful, so you can actually tilt it if you need to and adjust the angle. So continuing looking at the GoStream Deck Kit, again, it does come with a nice handle over here, nice and sturdy handle. We do also have here at the front of the GoStream Deck by the handle that little breather air hole, for an example, pressurizer when you're traveling on an airplane, so that can be adjusted if you're going to be traveling with this onto an airplane. So another awesome feature about the GoStream Deck Kit is that it comes with the NDI license right out of the box from factory, which is fantastic. Unlike the GoStream Deck itself, you had to purchase that NDI license separately, but in this case with the GoStream Deck Kit, the NDI license comes included. So as promised, let's have a closer look over here at the back of the GoStream Deck Kit and all the connections that we have. Starting over here onto the far left hand side, this is the AC wall connector plug that you're going to be able to power the whole GoStream Deck Kit with that cable that I was showing you guys earlier, which is not included with the kit. Next over here, we do have a microphone input, which is labeled as mic input number 2, because we do have a microphone input on the inside of the GoStream Deck. So between microphone input number 1 or 2, they can either be assigned within the menu to be a microphone input or a line input, depending what kind of audio setup that you're going to be running. Just next to that, we do have 4 HDMI inputs. Again, we can connect up to 4 cameras, 1080p, 60 frames per second, right over here via the HDMI inputs. So next over here, we do have 1 HDMI output, which is going to allow us to run an HDMI cable to an external monitor. So therefore, now we're going to have 2 monitors, the built-in one over here, which is going to show us our multi-view screen and all of our menu and settings, and we can run an additional one to an external monitor, which can show us our PGM or however you want to configure it within the menu. So just to the right of the HDMI output, we do have 2 USB-C connections, USB 1 and USB 2. So USB 1 is going to be acting as an output. So everything that we are sending into the GoStream Deck, we can actually send it out via the USB out, and we can send that over to our PC. And now on our PC, if we wanted to, we can open up OBS or Vmix or any kind of software that you want to use for live streaming. So everything that we have going into the GoStream Deck Kit is going to be sent over to our PC along with video and audio. So next what we have is USB 2. USB 2 is going to actually be used as an input. So therefore we can go ahead and connect our webcam to USB 2, and now we're going to be able to use that as an auxiliary source as well as the video and the audio coming from that webcam. So to the right of the USB-C connections, we do have a network connection, which we are going to go ahead and connect a network cable to the GoStream Deck Kit, and that is how it's going to be able to allow us to live stream to 3 social media platforms all at the same time right over here, because we're providing the internet network connection to the GoStream Deck Kit. And again, not only is it going to allow us to live stream from the GoStream Deck Kit, but it's also going to allow us to connect our NDI devices, because our devices are going to be on the same network and our GoStream Deck is also going to be on the same network, and that's how they're going to be able to send those video signal and audio signal wirelessly. So moving along over here to the right hand side, you'll notice that we do have an additional USB-C, and that is a USB-C output. So therefore we can go ahead and connect a USB-C cable and we can power our phones or any kind of other devices, maybe even like a small PTZ camera or batteries. So we can do that via the 5-volt USB-C output. I really do feel like that is a nice feature which we do not have on the actual GoStream Deck itself. And finally, onto the far right hand side, we do have that DC connection which I was talking to you guys about earlier. This is another method that we can go ahead and use to actually power the GoStream Deck. We can use the DC to D-tap cable that is included with the kit and power it off a V-mount battery, or we can use the power cable that came included with the GoStream Deck and use that plugged into the wall as well. So we do have several different options as far as powering the GoStream Deck Kit, which really takes this kit to the next level because it really allows us to be mobile and set up anywhere. So guys, another awesome feature about the GoStream Deck Kit, similar to the actual GoStream Deck itself, we do have the option to actually record our whole live stream, all of the video and audio that we are sending to the GoStream Deck Kit. We can actually record that to an SD card all at the same time while live streaming, which is definitely an amazing feature. I have been taking advantage of it. So now that I can actually record my live stream to the SD card on the GoStream Deck Kit, that is going to allow me to do further edits and post-production. For an example, if I wanted to make that 2-3 hour live stream and break it down into smaller sections, I can easily do that because it's all being recorded onto the SD card. So guys, overall, the GoStream Deck Kit is going to be a fantastic option if you're looking to get into live streaming, or maybe you already have a live streaming setup but it's not as compact and mobile as this one that's built in with everything that you need to do your live stream. Overall, I'm definitely impressed. If you guys cannot tell, it's jam-packed with so many features. I cannot cover everything into this video. So guys, I will remind you guys to stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, take a look down in the description of this video for those playlist videos that are divided up into the GoStream Deck Kit and actually the GoStream Deck itself. I'm going to make two separate playlists so it's easy for you guys to navigate. So overall, I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys have any comments or questions, concerns, let me know down in the comment section down below. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. If I did, no worries. We're going to catch it on to the next video, part 1, 2, 3, and 4. I really want to break down with you guys and share with you guys all the menu and the settings and all the features and my setup, my audio, all these different kind of features that come included with the GoStream Deck Kit. I want to show you guys on some future videos, so stick with me. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Till next time, peace.